All right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time, and certainly he's got a sense.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round one is upon us. Wicked interesting matchup here, DC. On one side, a well-rounded fighter. On the other, primarily a wrestler who figures to test that takedown defense early on.
He cannot wrestle blind. He has got to set up his takedowns with his hands and with his kicks. If he tries to just go out there and shoot, this opponent, this well-rounded fighter is so good, he will snatch up his neck and he will submit him. He's got to set everything up if he wants to be victorious.
So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay. But
Let's go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. If you're allowing him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes, so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going. Beautiful punch lands. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Coleman. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, he's got his back now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Nice.
Making all these shots count. Coleman's back in side control here.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Points out for the end of round one.
Hey, stop.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. Nope. You keep the pressure. You stay focused.
All right, let's take a look back.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Changing the position. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move up, attempting a choke now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, he's gonna submit it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Coleman. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, great reversal to top position by Coleman.
Nice transition. Getting them out here.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that. Oh, huge ground strikes.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
30 seconds to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Great job that round. He just scored. I thought he was going to tap out. We want to do the same thing again this round. Keep the pressure on.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
This is a terrible position.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
In the half guard. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Coleman's back in full mount. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Hips until you get your guard back.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Coleman. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, looking for the submission now. Ooh, it's tight.
How replicate that submission.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath and recover. He spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles. Use them.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and he caught the right up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. Now he's got him hurt very badly.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Coleman.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Takedown defense is there. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp... And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse.
Dude's in real danger now. He gets hit once again on that swollen area, and you can see the ringside physician starting to get a bit antsy. He may take a look.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Coleman. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, back to the stools we go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess.
got checked.
Oh.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Nice level change.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Coleman.
That was a slick transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reaction. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Coleman's in half guard.
That was nice.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Coleman. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured. Huge elbow there. And how much more can he take? Under a minute now to go in the fight. Another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks.
He's got to start throwing now.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark the Hammer